Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever part of the day people choose to reach you. I hope you're feeling fine, I hope you're feeling well, I hope you're feeling blessed. I hope you realize that you are blessed. You get to see the day that somebody else didn't get to see. So be happy and rejoice in that fact. It is I, Von P, the political crash shouts. How the fuck are you? All right. Scoot my ass up a little bit here. I won't take up too much of y'all time this evening. Be your pseudo nightly news around here. Live from the political garage. Put my hair up. About time for me to take my damn braids out. These ain't bumps. I don't know if y'all just automatically assume I have bumps. I ain't got no damn bumps. These are individual dreadlocks. Rasta man team this. All right, so today, we want to talk about a few different things. We want to talk about there's a video going around making his rounds around social media from Malcolm Jamal. I want to make God rest his soul in regards to has hip hop become anti-black? We want to talk about some of the redistricting hoopla that's going on, and redistricting is making its way to Florida. So we want to touch on that as well. We got Apple investing $100 billion in America. But before I touch on any of that, this is on my soul. This has been on my soul for a long time too. Every couple of months we keep seeing memes and things pop up in regards to Anthony Edwards' situation with the mother of his children. Most recently, we're seeing this post come around, making his round, saying that Anthony Edwards paid $100 million or whatever it was, and $100,000, whatever his child support amount was, for 18 years, the equivalent to that. He paid it up front, and now the young lady can't request a modification. She's heartbroken. She's this, that, all that other bullshit. First and foremost, allow me to say that the young lady still can request a modification. If they got child support enforcement, especially if it's running anywhere in the state of Florida or any of the states run child support agencies, that money is all sitting in a account, and it's going to get paid out to her in small increments. They then just send her the whole dollar amount. Now, if it went through the courts, it may be a different thing, but still, she can still request a modification. It doesn't really fucking matter. Additionally, and this is the main point that I really want to make, this is the part that's been on my heart. If the rumors that Anthony Edwards just trying not to be a father or active father to this kid or any of his kids, he's a piece of shit. Any man that doesn't want to be a father to your kids, you are a piece of shit. That's just how I feel. That's been on my heart, and especially in the black community. In the black community, we have a stigma amongst black men that we are not fathers. I know a lot of people in my generation have gone to great lengths to change that narrative, and to start to see where relationships and things are going nowadays, where these young men don't even really value relationships like they used to. Everything is where the hoes at. So when I started to hear these rumors about Anthony Edwards saying he don't want to be the father of this kid, and they had a deal or what have you, that she was supposed to do this, that, man, if you don't want to have kids, don't perform the action to create them. As simple as that. On root cause individual. It's simple as that. So before I get too deep into that, Anthony Edwards is a piece of shit. He needs to be a father to his kids. It's simple. I just done a service with that. All right, let's get to the new shit. The next thing. Let's get some politics here. Because that's what we here. We here to talk politics and shit. And I started out with some bullshit. So let's talk some politics. Florida has waded into the messy redistricting battles. Florida House Speaker puts together Congressional Redistricting Committee. The Redistricting Committee comes as President Donald Trump has pushed for more Republican seats. Keep telling y'all, Donald Trump knows that this midterm election is going to be a very, very important one. So they're going through any amount of links they got to go through to increase the amount of Republican seats that they possibly can get. We're just seeing it play out wide open in front of your face now. This one move proves all of the people that say voting don't matter. You see, you used to see it. Well, you're not going to see it right now, but every time we have a presidential election, you see these motherfuckers pop up and say, man, voting ain't matter. Man, that shit don't matter. It's all rigged, man. It don't matter. If it's rigged, why is Donald Trump and the Republicans going through so much trouble to create more Republican districts? If it don't matter, why are they going through this trouble? Answer me that. Riddle me this. Riddle me that. God damn it. I don't know if people realize how dumb the notion of voting doesn't matter sounds. But this statement and all, this move that they're doing, it proves that voting does matter, and not just in the presidential election. Every election that you could possibly vote in, you need to vote in because it fucking matters and has an impact on your life. If voting didn't matter, Donald Trump wouldn't be going through the trouble of trying to create more Republican seats in Congress. Just think about that for a minute. And the next time somebody tell you that voting doesn't matter, mention that to them. Tell them, hey, Donald Trump creating all these extra Republican-led seats, Republican districts. Well, voting don't matter. Why he doing all that? You know, people love to stay ignorant of the facts. But ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance is a trap. Ignorance is a whole ass trap. Speaking of redistricting, this hoopla in Texas shows you that go to great lengths. This man, Governor Abbott, wants to have the FBI get involved and track down the Democratic legislators that left the state. They know how to do all this song and dance and pony show for their base because their base eats this shit up because they're emotionally driven. So when they see that, hey, we're going to put the FBI on, they're like, yeah, go get them and bring them back. Yeah. See, my party's doing some good stuff. The whole while, the Medicaid, the food stamps, the social services, the economy, the housing, everything that everybody relies on to be comfortable in America is fucked up and out of whack. But hey, we're kicking some immigrants out, right? Speaking of that, I want to show y'all something real quick. Go right here. We're just gonna go straight up to it, man. I ain't even going through my normal stuff. Because as of today, Judge halted all construction at Alligator Alcatraz because they are in violation of I'll say nature, but shit. Let me change to the right screen for you guys. Hey, we don't want to play after that. We want to play now. Yeah, nab it. Now let's. Where my volume at? Trying to pay something for my folks. Now y'all sitting around here playing with me.
Judge is ordering a temporary halt to construction of a controversial immigration detention center in the Florida Everglades. CNN's Priscilla Alvarez is joining us right now. So it doesn't necessarily mean that the facility
2 hours ago, y'all.
It means no added infrastructure.
That's right. It says that they can continue to use this facility, a facility, by the way, that was set up over a matter of weeks in Florida to hold migrants who have been arrested. Now,
It wasn't
according to
weeks, it was
this,
8 days.
they cannot add any new paving or infrastructure for the next 14 days. So this is a temporary halt to construction. This has been a facility, by the way, that the state of Florida has been continually.
It took them 8 days to build this shit, to retrofit and put all this shit. They did it in 8 fucking days. She said a matter of weeks. It was 8 days. It was a barren fucking airstrip in the middle of the fucking Everglades before that. It wasn't a matter of weeks. It was 8 days. And they violated a lot of environmental compacts that basically said you had to do surveys and research to ensure that this type of structure was not going to negatively impact or harm any of the natural wildlife or native species in that area or in that environment. They had to do surveys and studies to see what the impact of the pollution that you're going to bring to that area is going to be for this on the community. It was a lot of red flags that are up right now because they just avoided a lot of red tape.
Adding on to. They have said that they want this facility to be able to house thousands of migrants, and they have been trying to build up to that. So far, they have been holding hundreds, some of whom we have spoke to. This is a facility that has come under intense scrutiny over the conditions. The detainees that we have spoken with have said that there have
Bitch. We don't care.
been issues, for example, with the sewage system, with limited water, among other issues that they have encountered. But this particular lawsuit was specific to the area in which they have built this facility, deep in the Everglades. These were environmental groups that said that it threatened environmentally sensitive wetlands. So that was the genesis of this lawsuit.
Look at all this. This is environmentally sensitive land. Look at all this. This is where the Florida Panthers and wildlife have been just running, ripping and running, laying their eggs, alligators, all type of shit.
And what has been part of this ongoing case. So we'll see what happens next, because this is a temporary halt of the facility, but it is a facility that the administration has touted often. And not that long ago, President Trump with his senior officials had toured again as part of their aggressive immigration enforcement campaign.
The federal judge is ordering a.
So as we can see, the federal judges, like I said before, and I'll continue to say, are keeping America as America's supposed to be running. Unfortunately, it was only a 14-day stay for Alligator Alcatraz, but they're still up to some bullshit down there. And we need to be ever vigilant, because there are talks of I think it's a speedway, something in Indianapolis, a race car. There's some bullshit they said on the news last night. They want to try and build another detention facility similar to this in Indianapolis, but it's not near where they do the Indy 500. But they call it a raceway, rollerway, or some shit like that. Some weird fucking name. So now we did some heavy shit. Let's jump into a little bit more news, because we got Apple deciding to come on. This shit is acting real wonky with me. Apple's planning to invest $100 billion into U.S. manufacturing. This is actually a positive move. Will it result in cheaper iPhones for Americans? Probably so. Will it be something that Americans could count on happening tomorrow or next year, within the next 4 or 5 years? Probably not. You have to be careful of these types of things. They're gonna show these big tech bro. Excuse me. Oh shit, I got gas. I keep trying to burp. I'm trying to talk. Ah. These big tech bro companies, they know how to wheel and deal and maneuver with Trump. They're gonna tell Trump whatever he wants to hear to get him off his back and get some favorable conditions for their environment that they operate in. That $100 billion is not going to be invested all at one time. I can assure you right now. And that $100 billion investment is over time, and it's not a move that's going to result in any type of changes immediately for the U.S. consumer. Sorry. And I'm a person that got iPhones and iPads. I used to be the biggest fucking Samsung dude too. Like until like when they fucked around and started blowing up notes and them notes started burning up, they lost me because that was the phone that had me locked. I didn't think the iPhone could hold up to the Galaxy Note, any of them. But when them bitches started burning up, it was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead, man. I'm gonna have to go ahead, go to the dark side. And I've been with Apple ever since. Unfortunately, the Galaxies never bought back out the notes. After they burnt them up, after they started burning up, they just left them motherfuckers alone. They should have went back to the drawing board and bought them shits back out. I done left Apple. I was give a fuck about them damn iPhone. I was happy with that note, and it was big. I had a nice big screen. All right, so I want to talk about something that, like I said, this video has been making the rounds on social media for a while now. And instead of going to try and cut, I was like, yeah, I'm just going to look at it online. We'll pull up one of these Instagram reels. It's a video from, as you can see, December 21st, 2024. But just like all things internet, it gets slow.
Is predicated upon being anti-black.
Hold on, man.
Explain.
Hold on. Not the way that shit looked. Yeah, let's go to the Facebook feed of this shit.
Unfortunately, the success of hip-hop is predicated upon being anti-black.
Explain. Expound.
When you listen to the hip-hop that gets the exposure, right? Conscious hip-hop isn't getting exposure. The messages in hip-hop that get the exposure are misogyny, murder, mayhem, and disrespect of fellow black people. Right? That's not all of the hip-hop that exists.
Right, but that's what mainly.
That's what gets. Yeah, like you can't have a popular hip-hop song without using the N-word.
Or calling women horrible names.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's right. We've seen a lot. Excuse me. We used to see a lot of conscious and political hip hop back in the day, but these days that we're living in now, 2025, you're not going to hear any of that political, socially conscious rap, hip hop, any of that, anywhere. I don't know why it's like that. Well, I kind of do know why. It's easier to manipulate your it's easier to manipulate the population when they're dumbed down and they're just not enlightened. It's very fucking simple. If you're pushing music and images in front of the people that are conducive to them just being fucking dumb and just doing some stupid shit, it's gonna happen. Sup, mushy peas? Glad to have you. He's thinking you're right too. Let's see what else Malcolm Jamal want to have to say. The guy right there, so
Yeah, it's like our black music has somehow become anti-black, and it's been so normalized that it gets right by us.
And it just did with me.
Yeah, the conditioning, the programming is it's so powerful. Like in all of my poetry, I constantly talk about my love-hate relationship with hip hop. Right, but when those of us who are hip hop purists and we talk about how, you know, the younger generation, the hip hop.
Kev ain't never had one of these. Thank you, Jalen. Love you, Nick. Gilly, you.
I don't know what the fuck that was, but yeah. It was true. Mushy P says it was true of black representation and big movies for decades as well. You're right. And you can add to that just regular TV. Days, the old days when we had sitcoms like Living Single, Martin, the Wayans Brothers, Hanging with Mr. Cooper, anything that showed the black people in a positive light or having fun, we're not seeing those types of sitcoms or shows anymore. The dominant videos that we see now are pushed with black people in them are the shoot 'em up, bang bang movies, the reality TV shows, the Bad Girls Club, all that ratchet shit. Anything that shows black people in a negative light. So it's just not the music, as Malcolm Jamal Warner says, and may God rest his soul. It's also the entertainment it's also the movies that we're looking at. It's also the TV shows that we're seeing on TV. It all plays a part in dumbing down and being low-key anti-black. Somebody asked me on the stream a while ago, I think it was probably a month or so ago, and what does the political, excuse me, do I play any political rap on my stream? And I tell them no, because it's not really something I'd really be thinking about. But additionally, I don't think we have that many political rap songs that are even out there. And I had a nice conversation with some of my more well-seasoned hip hop aficionados, and they were of the same vein. They was on the same thought, like, hey, we ain't got too much political rap. Not to say that people don't do it, but it's not mainstream. It's not pushed. It's not popularized. There's no more Talib Kweli's. There's no more Public Enemies. There's no more Lupe Fiascos. Lupe Fiasco might have been the last one that had some real fame that was on some real political shit. And seeing what happened to Wale tried to do, some hip hop / political shit, and that shit just fizzled away. J. Cole is having a damn midlife crisis. He don't know whether he want to rap because he sees the writing on the wall. He knows what he wants to talk about at his core, but he knows what it's going to take to keep topping those charts. So I think that's why J. Cole kind of just is taking the back seat to all this shit. Even so much as when Kendrick and Drake had the beef, people forget that Kendrick originally took a shot at J. Cole too, and J. Cole took a shot back. But he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna delete this, and I just might delete this later." And he deleted it because he was like, I don't want to engage in this crazy shit. And Malcolm Jamal Warner brings up an interesting point about hearing the N word and the B word in hits so easily. You cannot hear a song that is a hit now that comes from a hip hop artist and they don't got the N word or the B word in it. And I know I say the N word a whole lot, and it may seem hypocritical for me to say this, but I'm tired of hearing the N word, especially in my music. It's fucking wild that he said that, but it's true. Almost every hit you'll see on the Billboard top 10, hip hop top 10 has some N-word or B-word in it. Let's take a look real quick, just to prove what he said. See if what he said got some legs to it. I don't know what the hell is going on with. I'm trying to share screens. This thing keeps causing me to do this weird shit. You have to go a long way around. All right, rap songs. I don't know who those fucking guys are. Where is it? What the fuck is it? Oh gosh. Top charts. Being hip hop. There we go. What the hell is going on? Luther. Yeah, that got something in it. Mutt, Leon Sign. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Oh, this got N-word and B-word in it. I don't give a damn. Top hip hop, R&B. Sweat. Justin Bieber got an album? Wow, really? Didn't know that. Chat Boys and Travis Scott. You think they ain't got no cussing in it? All this got, maybe with the exception of this. I'm pretty sure Justin Bieber said the B word somewhere along the line. Let's see. It's not a rude question. What does the N word mean to you in 2025? The N word means to me in 2025 the same as it meant throughout time. I don't think words have a shift in meaning. I'm not one of those people that subscribe to that. There was a push a while ago from a certain set of people within the black community to try and rebrand and reclaim the N word, meaning they wanted to start using it for a positive, in a positive way. I was never one of those people. Whether it's with the GGA or a hard R, it's derogatory. Like I said, I say it sometimes, and even when I say it, I cringe on the inside because it's like, dog, you gotta stop saying that fucking word. It has no fucking value, no use in your community, and it's brought so much pain and hurt and negativity to your community. You need to stop saying that word. That's how I talk to myself on the inside. I'm not one of those people that try and hold people accountable outside. Is you need to start saying that. I'm not one of those people, but to me, the N words always meant the same thing: some derogatory, negative shit. It's nothing good, nothing valuable comes from that N word. Even when we talk about black people versus niggas, I tell people any day, I used to always say, I love black people. I hate niggas. Man, so much negative stuff comes from that word and is associated with that word. I don't see any value in it whatsoever, and I've never, ever thought that the definition or the meaning changed or shifted. If it has, I was unaware of it. I was well unaware of it. But that's a good question. That was a good question. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. But yeah, as I'll show you, all this stuff has the N word in it, except for maybe Matt Rule down times. I don't know who the hell these people are, but maybe they don't. But for sure, they got Scissor definitely says the B word. You got some B words all up in here. N's and B's. Airplay. I don't know who the heck that is, but we'll see. We'll find out. Digital song sales. Now, we've been scrolling through here. We ain't seen Jamal Roberts' name pop up now one time. But all of a sudden, we scroll down here to top digital song sales. This Jamal Roberts character pops up out of nowhere. He's top 5. Let's see if they tell us something about Jamal Roberts. What's going on here? Who is this individual? Let's see if we can learn something real quick together. Close the player. I don't got that, so I guess we won't learn something together. Thought we were gonna learn something together, but never mind. Look up who Jamal Roberts was, y'all. Let's see. I never understood the B word versus N trope. Just sound like more racism. Within all communities of races, there's some type of split. There's some type of inner racism, if you will. Which you got to be honest about it. This B word versus black people versus N word battle, if you will, it's not nothing new. It's something that we've seen way back when the Great Migration will start going on, way back. When we started to see those first waves of black settlers, not black settlers, black farmers coming out of slavery, getting some money, saving up some money, moving across the Mason-Dixon line up into the north. A lot of times when they moved to those northern states, those northern cities, you had to live in what were called black belt communities, meaning communities that were mainly on the outskirts and they were mainly settled by a lot of black people that were black settlers from the South. Throughout time, you had people that came and settled those areas and they lived wonderful lives. It started, communities started to flourish, businesses started to grow, but as that community started to flourish, the business started to grow, black individuals start to make more money. Some of those individuals were good at saving money. They were able to save enough money to leave the black belt. And they started to migrate to the other sides of town, white sides of town. And that's when I guess you could start to say the black bourgeoisie class started to emerge as well, where we started to see clear separations of rich and wealthy black individuals and the people that were living in the hood and the slums and regular communities. Throughout time, that led to that be black people versus N-word trope, because those individuals that stayed in the higher class societies were trying to say, oh, we're a little bit more elite, we're a little bit more better, we're a little more this, we're a little more that, and you guys aren't like us, you're a little bit less than us, so you guys aren't little country bumpkins, little hood, little uncouth, a little rough around the edges. They started to say shit like that. So this what we're seeing here is nothing new. It's been something that's going on for a long time. Unfortunately, that's also led to the split in the black community. This very trope here, this N word versus B word, because even I played into it. I understand that we all are one individual. We all are one people, and we need to stick together no matter what. Whether I think of a certain class or a certain status, we are still black, and we are all black. And in the eyes of people that don't look like us, we're all the same. No matter how much money we got, no matter how much status we got, we are all the same. So while it's a trope that is old as hell, it's something that we need to break out of. One thing that I can say is that, and I'm not even gonna say how I say that. This was brought to me by somebody I was having a conversation with earlier today. The civil rights fighters of old and the civil rights fighters of today are not the same. Mm-mm. The black community that we had during that time of civil rights is not the same type of black community that we have today. We had a lot more unity in the black community back then. We had a lot more organization within the black community back then as well. We had central figures that we could unite behind. And while even everybody may not agree with every little thing that person said, they understood the notion of the greater good and said, hey, a little bit of suffering now is going to be, make my kids' life a lot better, make my older years a lot better. We got this notion today that says it's all about me. It's all about me. It's all about me. Me and mine. I got to get as much as I can right now. And I got to maximize each play I can do. We're in the time of greed. It's a lot that has led to splintering of the black community. And I have no intention on beating up on the black community right now. It was not on my list of shit to talk about today. But since we here, we here. And I done talked about just about everything else I wanted to talk about. This was going to be a short stream any damn way. I just wanted to touch on a few topics. And this is why I love the chat. This is why I love the chat. Surprisingly, Mushy Peas is over here from YouTube. Normally, it's the Twitch chat that be on fire. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Normally, it's Twitch that be on fire, that be driving the stream sometimes. But today, the tube has driven us. It's driven us to a nice place too. Speaking of the black migration and the B versus N trope, when we talk about the Great Migration, a lot more was just lost besides unity. We lost. Well, that was the main thing. That was the biggest thing we lost. We lost unity and we lost connection to family. We lost that familiar connection as well. We lost a lot, a whole lot. Now, don't be sorry for nothing, Mushy Peas. Don't be sorry for nothing. If you're new to this here, so understand no topic is off limits in my chat. I don't moderate my chat except for it's just blatant racism and just fuckery. And no advertising. No advertising like, hey, click this link and get 1,000 followers. No, that bullshit. All that spam and all that malware, spyware shit too. That's the only way I'll ban somebody off that shit. But I don't give a damn what people say in my chat. If I even had chatters come at me and say wild shit towards me, and those be the fun streams. Those be the fun streams because I show anyone. I'm like the Hulk. Hulk made a statement in one of those Marvel movies and they said, how do you always, you just be always ready to, you don't need to get angry, you just ready to go. And looked at him and said, I'm always angry. Like I'm always ready to go. I just be calm and showing y'all like I'm not retarded. But I might be a little retarded. But yeah, like I said before, this is going to be a short stream today, ladies and gentlemen, because it's not a lot going on politically. Congress is in recess. The states are doing their own little thing. The redistricting is really taking over the media stream right now, the news stream rather, outside of Trump doing his weird shit. And I'm trying so hard not to become just Trump heavy on shit because I really feel as if Trump is the fucking distraction. And we got to pay attention to the shit that's happening underneath the distraction, like all the redistricting fights that's going on. We can focus on Trump in this fucking $200 million ballroom and him standing on the roof making wild statements and comments. And people say, oh, Trump is senile, Trump is this, Trump is that. All the while, we got Texas and Florida trying to redraw congressional maps to eke out more fucking congressional districts. So those things that are going on that keep me from engaging too much with the Trump hoopla. It's very easy to get some likes and views talk about some Trump shit. Trust me. Either I'm gonna get likes and views by people that supporting the shit, or likes and view or views by motherfuckers viewing it just to say talk some shit and comment on my shit. Oh, you're suffering from Trump derangement syndrome. It's not like that could drive up engagement, but am I really doing a job of getting the information of the bullshit out there to the people so they could be aware of the bullshit? So forgive me if I don't ever seem to be focused on too much Trump shit. Even some of his executive orders. I spoke about the NIL deal. I think that was a good thing, but when I keep looking into it, there's no real enforcement action behind it. Oh shit! Peace out, Munchie Peas. I feel you. I feel you. Speaking of which, I'm about to get up out of here too, man. Appreciate y'all for chiming in with me. But it's that hour of the night for me to start to unwind and detach from society and the world and just have me a moment to myself. If you don't take your mental health seriously, people, you need to take your mental health seriously. I'm not lying about what I just said. Every hour, it's gonna be at least 1 hour out the day every day. I gotta have where I'm just not dealing with the world. That's my time. That's for me to read. That's for me to focus. For me to meditate. For me to do whatever the fuck I feel like doing in that hour. That's dedicated to me and only me. It generally happens in the morning time. I take it a couple times, 2 times a day. 1 time in the morning. But that's really kind of just to work out, and that's just that is not really meditation. That's just me got to do something for myself before I do something for anybody else in this world. So I work out before I do anything else for anybody's world. I got to make myself up, keep myself healthy, and keep myself in a position to be able to operate for my friends, my family, and my daughter. But this hour in the evening, it's all mental. That's all me. That's all me. So I suggest you take it. If you are in a situation where it's noisy or something like that, you just find the place where you may feel comfort, or you could just try and zone out a little bit, try your best, but you need to take some time for yourself. Man, woman, child, I don't give a fuck who you are, what color you are. Take your mental health seriously. Peace. Love you guys.